Well, Jane, it is an Australian delicacy that's made its mark on the menu of a small cafe in the United States.
For the Australian Bakery Cafe in Atlanta, the humble meat pie has become its most popular item, selling up to 500 each and every day. And we're joined now by the cafe's owners, Neville Steele and Mark Allen. Good morning to you both. Mark, the cafe opened its doors back in 2001. What made you want to sell Aussie meat pies in America?
Well, why wouldn't you want to sell meat pies to the Aussies to America? It was just an idea we came with. Neville and I are both dough-maker bakers and pastry cooks back in Australia. And I came over here in 90. And anyway, the guys were hanging out with a couple of Aussies at the time. And they were just like, oh, man, hanging out for a meat pie. You know, it's like, well, why don't we just go and get one? And they go, oh, yeah, good joke, you know. Anyway, we went and looked around the supermarkets and all we could find was these disgusting pot pies sort of thing, you know. Anyway, then the guys found out, I was like, you're a baker by trade? I said, yeah. I said, oh, my God, we've got to set up a bakery. So anyway, the brainchild then was hatched. So I went back to Australia and came back over in 91 and we set up a whole big wholesale plant and that sort of stuff, doing them across the country. Wow. We were in about 4,500 supermarkets back then. And then got out of that. And then we decided Neville was doing a world tour after he sold his ice cream shop in Australia because we were partners back there in another operation. Yeah. And anyway, we're sitting down having a couple of beers, what Aussies do, and just all like, hey,
Boys.
What are you doing the rest of your life? He's like, well, I don't know, I'm not doing much. He's like, well, why don't we set up and do an Aussie bakery, you know, and just do it directly to the customers, you know?
We here in Australia, we grow up with the dog's eye, don't we, with a bit of dead horse on it as well. What do Americans think? Have you had to educate them about the meat pie?
Well, yes. The Aussie person, American, can be a little naive what's going on. Just like, you know, what's a meat pie? What's in a meat pie? Well, meat. You know, what a strange concept. We'll put steak in there and grab that. And once they try it, they go, oh, my God, that's awesome. But anybody who's travelled to Australia, England, any of the Commonwealth countries, I mean, they're all over us like, you know, flies. You know, it's just incredible. You know, people just coming in and just seeing the Aussies and the South Africans, the English, Scottish, Irish, they walk in the door and just go, oh, my God, look at them, got a meat pie.
That smell, yes.
That alone is worth it. It's the reward itself opening up the shop. You know, forget any money issue. So, seeing them coming back and having a memory of just having a meat pie. Yes. And you can see them drifting back into their childhood days.
Speaking my language, Nev.
I'm glad you haven't lost your Aussie accent either.
What accent? We got no accent.
Hey, Mark, what's the secret of a good pie?
Oh, what's the secret of Coca-Cola, they tell me, you know? Good quality, I suppose. We just perfected the pie, spent a lot of time getting the formulas right, the recipes right. When we first started doing this, we used to go out to take pies out to the parties. You know, we'd get invited out to a party, a bunch of Americans, and then we wouldn't let anyone know who we were. And then we'd just sort of put all the pies out on the table and, you know, we'd be sitting there and milling around the table, seeing what's going on. And, hey, what do you think about that? That's funny looking food. What do you think about that? And they run, oh, my God, this is awesome. Who made these? Oh, I don't know, but what's your feedback on it, you know? And just,
jeez, he's passionate about a pie.
He loves a pie.
You love a pie. We love pies as well. Boys, thanks so much for joining us on Weekend Today.
Thanks for your time.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.